On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Landlocked.
Referring to a country or region that is surrounded by land with no direct access to the sea or ocean.
Examples:
Landlocked lake. Landlocked region. The landlocked country needed more access to ports and trade routes.
Tributary.
A stream or river that flows into a larger one.
Examples:
Major tributary. Tributary stream. The tributary river flowed into the main river.
Highland.
An area of elevated land or hilly terrain.
Examples:
Highland Indian. Highland agriculture. This region has a humid subtropical and highland climate.
Terra.
A Latin word meaning earth or land, often used in scientific or technical contexts to refer to the planet itself or the soil or ground of a particular area.
Examples:
Terracotta. Terra firma. Scientists study the terra of other planets to learn more about their formations and compositions.
Housekeeping.
The management and upkeep of a household, hotel, or other living or working space, including cleaning, maintenance, organization, and other related tasks.
Examples:
Housekeeping duties. Daily housekeeping. The hotel's housekeeping staff does a great job keeping the rooms clean and tidy.
Patchwork.
A fabric made by stitching together small pieces of different colored and patterned fabrics, a mixture or grouping of diverse elements or components.
Examples:
The patchwork of legislation. Patchwork design. The patchwork approach to funding led to an uneven distribution of resources.
Floodplain.
An area of flat land adjacent to a river or stream that is subject to periodic flooding.
Examples:
Floodplain area. Floodplain management. The town was built on a floodplain, making it vulnerable to natural disasters.
Lagoon.
A shallow stretch of water separated from a larger body of water by sandbanks or coral reefs, a small saltwater lake near a sea or an ocean.
Examples:
Lagoon Island. Lagoon Paradise. The mangroves around the lagoon provide a habitat for a unique ecosystem.
Rhinoceros.
Also rhino, a large, thick-skinned mammal with one or two horns on the nose, typically found in Africa and Asia.
Examples:
Rhinoceros habitat. White rhinoceros. The baby rhinoceros at the wildlife sanctuary was recently born and is very cute.
Airlift.
The transportation of people or goods by aircraft, often used to refer to a major operation to move large numbers of people or supplies to or from an area in need, particularly in times of disaster or conflict.
Examples:
humanitarian airlift, military airlift. The humanitarian organization organized an airlift of supplies to the disaster-stricken area.
Leopard.
A large wild cat that has yellow-brown fur with black spots and lives in Africa and southern Asia.
Examples:
snow leopard, leopard print. Leopards lurked in the grass to catch their prey.
Hyena.
A carnivorous mammal with a distinctive laugh-like vocalization, known for scavenging and hunting in packs.
Examples:
hyena den, spotted hyena. The hyena's powerful jaws and teeth enable it to crush bones and devour its prey.
Cheetah.
A large, slender, and fast-running African cat with a yellowish-brown coat and black spots.
Examples:
cheetah sprint, cheetah habitat. The mother cheetahs fiercely protect their cubs, teaching them valuable hunting and survival skills before they venture out independently.
Baobab.
A type of African tree with a large, bulbous trunk and sparse branches that often looks upside down, also known as the tree of life due to its ability to store water during droughts.
Examples:
baobab pulp, ancient baobab. The baobab tree can grow over 60 feet tall and live for thousands of years.
Cathedral.
The main Christian church of a bishop's diocese, which is often the largest and most important church in the area.
Examples:
cathedral school, cathedral choir. The cathedral's stained glass windows depicted scenes from the Bible.
Reconnect.
To connect again after a break or interruption.
Examples:
reconnect a telephone, reconnect with family. After a long period of estrangement, they reconnected with each other.
Cosmos.
Another name for the universe, mainly used when it is thought of as an ordered system.
Examples:
exploration of cosmos, origin of the cosmos. Supercomputers enable scientists to create computational models of the cosmos.
Drown.
To die or cause to die by being unable to breathe underwater.
Examples:
drown in a bath, I was drowned in work. Floods have the potential to drown any subsurface animals easily.
Wildebeest.
Also new, a large African antelope with a broad muzzle and curved horns, known for its annual migration. Grazing wildebeest. Wildebeest herd. The migration of wildebeest across the Serengeti is an awe-inspiring natural phenomenon.
Coexist.
To live or exist together at the same time in the same place.
Examples:
Coexist with nature. Coexist with diversity. The different species can coexist in the same ecosystem by filling different niches and using different resources.
Transect.
To cut or divide something by means of a transverse line, typically for surveying or scientific study.
Examples:
Transect a forest. Transect the area. The new highway will transect the wilderness, potentially disrupting local wildlife.
Pristine.
New and completely free from dirt or contamination.
Examples:
Pristine beach. Maintain the pristine condition. It is terrific to camp in pristine nature.
Bushman.
A person who lives in a rural or remote area, often with a deep knowledge of local natural resources and survival skills, a hunter-gatherer lifestyle or an indigenous person of southern Africa.
Examples:
Bushman's instinct. Bushman tribes. The Bushman's lifestyle involves being intimately connected with nature and living sustainably.
Pilgrim.
A person who journeys, especially a long distance, to a sacred place as an act of religious devotion.
Examples:
Shrine for pilgrims. Pilgrim site. The group of pilgrims walked in silence, deep in thought and prayer.
Dugout.
A partially enclosed area or shelter often dug into the ground or located at ground level behind the benches, used for players or coaches in sports such as baseball, cricket, or field hockey.
Examples:
Baseball dugout. Construction dugout. The baseball players retreated to the dugout after the inning was over.
Canoe.
A narrow, light boat with pointy ends and no keel that is propelled by a paddle.
Examples:
Canoe race. Make a canoe trip. After the accident, the police found an empty canoe.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
Medicinal chemistry. Traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Domesticate.
To take control of animals or plants to provide food, power, or company.
Examples:
Easy to domesticate. Domesticate the plant. We domesticate cows to gain milk and meat.
Decimate.
To destroy a significant portion of something or reduce by 10%, to cause extensive destruction or severe damage, to drastically reduce in size or number.
Examples:
decimate population, decimate economy. The hurricane decimated the small town, leaving behind destruction and devastation.
Urgently.
In a way that requires immediate action or attention, especially before anything else, because of being very important.
Examples:
tackle the problem urgently. Urgently required. I need to send this email urgently.
Minefield.
An area or situation that contains a hidden danger or risk, particularly a literal minefield of explosives or a figurative minefield of potential problems or missteps.
Examples:
enter a political minefield. Navigate the minefield. The corporate restructuring process was a minefield with many obstacles that needed to be navigated.
Undocumented.
Not supported by written evidence or having the necessary written permission.
Examples:
undocumented worker. Undocumented command. The Border Patrol has recently been focusing on cracking down on undocumented non-citizens.
Otherworldly.
Supernatural, other than worldly, not of this world.
Examples:
otherworldly experience. Otherworldly creature. The otherworldly landscape was filled with strange, glowing plants.
Untouched.
Not touched or disturbed by anyone or anything, not having been altered, changed, or affected in any way.
Examples:
untouched wilderness. Untouched landscape. The abandoned house was untouched for years, with vines growing all over it.
Paddle.
A flat, usually wooden implement with a handle used for stirring, mixing, or beating a liquid or substance.
Examples:
paddle strokes. Canoe paddle. The paddle boarders glided across the crystal clear waters of the cove.
Ripple.
A small wave on the surface of a liquid, typically caused by an object falling into it or a slight wind.
Examples:
a ripple of laughter. Ripple in the water. Many businesses felt the ripple effect of the economy's decline.
Eddy.
A circular current of water or air that flows in the opposite direction to the main current, causing a small whirlpool, a current of opinion, activity, or trend that goes against the main current.
Examples:
eddy of water. Eddy of leaves. Unfortunately, the swirling eddy in the river made it difficult to swim.
Lily.
A flowering plant with large, showy, trumpet-shaped flowers, typically symbolizing purity, innocence, and beauty.
Examples:
lily perfume, water lily. The beautiful lily garden in the park was a sight to behold.
Choke.
To prevent or obstruct the normal breathing or swallowing of someone or something.
Examples:
choke with anger, choke off the blood supply. The baby started to choke on a piece of apple.
Landmine.
An explosive device hidden underground and designed to be detonated by the presence, proximity, or contact with a person or vehicle.
Examples:
destroy a landmine, landmine removal. The anti-personnel landmine was a dangerous obstacle in the war-torn area.
Unseen.
Not seen or noticed, not perceived.
Examples:
unseen danger, an unseen force. The consequences of the pandemic remain unseen as scientists continue to research the virus.
Hippopotamus.
Also hippo, a large, mostly herbivorous mammal native to sub-Saharan Africa, with a bulky, rounded body, short legs, and large head and mouth, which inhabits rivers and lakes and is known for its aggressive behavior and territorial nature.
Examples:
hippopotamus habitat, giant hippopotamus. The zoo has a new hippopotamus exhibit that popularly attracts families.
Capsize.
To overturn or tip over a boat or other watercraft, to turn upside down or on its side, often as a result of a sudden force or imbalance.
Examples:
capsize a boat, capsize in the middle of the storm. The strong wind caused the kayak to capsize, throwing the paddler into the water.
Tusk.
A long, pointed tooth, usually found in animals such as elephants, walruses, or wild boars, which protrudes from the mouth and is used as a weapon or for digging.
Examples:
tusk of an elephant, tusk-like tooth. The ivory poacher was arrested for possession of illegal tusks.
Puncture.
A small hole or wound made by piercing, such as with a needle, nail, or pointed object.
Examples:
bicycle puncture, needle puncture. The tire had a puncture and needed to be replaced.
Terrifying.
Very frightening or intimidating.
Examples:
terrifying experience, terrifying events. Large earthquakes often generate terrifying tsunamis.
Birthplace.
The house, town, etc., where someone was born.
Examples:
ancestral birthplaces, birthplace of modern soccer. The birthplace of civilization is a topic of much debate among historians.
Mystic.
Having spiritual powers or qualities that are beyond ordinary understanding. Noun, someone who believes in the existence of realities beyond human comprehension.
Examples:
Mystic teaching. Medieval mystic. He is interested in the mystic rites of that religion.
Unprotected.
Not guarded, covered, or shielded, vulnerable, without protection or defense.
Examples:
Unprotected area. Unprotected Wi-Fi. It's important never to have unprotected sex to prevent the spread of STDs.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Rediscover.
To discover or find again something that was previously known but lost.
Examples:
Rediscover a value. Rediscover an old truth. The painting was rediscovered in an attic and turned out to be a long-lost masterpiece.
Post-war.
Relating to the period following a war, particularly World War II, characterized by the rebuilding and recovery of countries and societies.
Examples:
Post-war years. Post-war society. The post-war period was marked by economic growth and rebuilding efforts.
Waterfall.
A point in a river or stream where water falls from a high place, for example, over a cliff or rock.
Examples:
Scenic waterfall. A waterfall with a fall of 10 feet. Years of river erosion have formed the uniquely shaped waterfall basin.